Good day everyone. Welcome to this Python practice as part of our preparation towards becoming member of Institute of Business Analysis of Nigeria. The first part of the Python guide is for us to download Python and install, download Anaconda and install. Then you should have link to this data called map data. It's an Excel CSV file. You are expected to create a folder and give it title as you like, and store the file inside. So we will now use the file to execute all these questions from 1 to 6. I hope we will be able to complete them. Then after, you are now going to do some exercises. So some of the questions here, you still need to put the answer in the quiz. For us to be able to avoid opening and closing this question, so I've copied it into the Python environment. So this is the same question, first part of it here. To download Python, we can do that from www.python.org. So the latest version suitable to your system, you will find it there at any time. After download, you are going to have an application file for installing it, such as this. This is my own as at the time that I downloaded it. Then you click and run, allow access to your system if required. After complete installation, you can check your system where all the software that has been installed in the past are. So you will see this, something like this, Python, then ideally the command prompt environment. So open this ideally, and you will have something similar to this, 3 right angle. So at this point, to confirm that it is working, you can try any arithmetic operation and press enter. So you see now that 2 plus 4 give me 6, so it's working. So we have, with that, we've completed this first one. Just if you do not have it, if you are an expert and you have better way of doing this, just carry out all the exercises, then you can write out later on the better way we could have achieved some of those things. And that is part of the reason why you are also part of us, so that you'll be able to contribute. But this is mainly to help those that are new to this software. Then the second one is Anaconda. Anaconda can also be downloaded from www.anaconda.com. From Google, you will see Anaconda download. Then this is where we can download. So this is for Windows. I believe you should get the alternative for your system if necessary. So after downloading, we are going to have installation file of this nature, which you will double click and run. Initially it will move very fast. It may slow down at a point. Just allow it to complete. After the complete installation, if you come also, you will see Anaconda, and expand it like this, you see Jupyter Notebook. So click the Jupyter Notebook. This will open a kind of command environment with black background. The system will begin to display, it may be blank initially, then you begin to display each of these notes. After the completion, is going to open in a browser. If you have more than one, there may be option, it may give you the option to choose which one do you want to use. But the default browser, it will open there, so it doesn't mean that it's connecting to internet, but that's the way it is designed. But make sure you don't close this environment. Just minimize it and keep it. But if you close it, it may not work with it. So after that, it's going to open an environment like this. Then you come to new, then Python to open. After that is we open a new Jupyter Notebook Python environment. So you will be seeing cell like this. I added this so that it will guide us. Also, the map data you have downloaded, you may move it from download, create a folder and put it there. So in my own, I have this folder, ibound Python class, and this is my map data inside it. So we can move to question 1 now. Question 1 says we should open our Jupyter Notebook, which is this. We are there already. Then the next one is to open new workspace. That's what we have done by clicking this Python 3 that brought us here. Then the next question is to load pandas package and give it PD as alias. So the command that we will use is what is inside this packet. So you can copy from your guide or workbook, then paste inside this cell. So make sure the open and close brackets are not part of it. So if you are having this sign by the side, so you see run this cell, if you click it will run. Alternatively, just come up here and click run, and it's turned to asterisk like this, meaning that it's busy. Try to execute. After complete execution, there will be number there, depending. If this is the first command, it will have number 1. If you repeat it, number 2, it will continue like that. While I'm waiting for this to complete, then the next one is to load numpy package and give it np as alias. So if loading pandas, give it pd is import pandas, then loading numpy, giving it np will be import numpy. So this panda is correct. If I make a mistake like not adding hairs or putting capital or whatever error, there will be red line. Let's try that with this next one now. Assuming I make a mistake that instead of writing numpy, let me put s so that it will be numpys. If there is no package like that, then it should give me an error. You see now, modules not fine, but we know that was a mistake. So to correct, I can just go back there, make adjustments, so I don't necessarily need to go to another line. So I will run. Now it's working. If you do anything that make you not to have another cell like this automatically, then you can click this plus so that it will create another one for you. So if you are new to this, you are already doing great thing. We have done answer AP 1C. Okay, we have done 1C. Then D, load pyplot package, which is part of matplotlib, and give it plt. So just copy import matplotlib.pyplot as pt. I hope the two line will paste. If not, I can make adjustment. You can as well type, so import matplotlib.pyplot as plt, run. Then the next one is to use the panda that we have already called in our program to read the map data which we have stored in a particular folder. So we now give it a name, mp raw data. So the command will be like this. So pay attention to this. This you will not copy everything because we have different parts on computer. So we want to use PD, which represents is the alias for the panda, to read CSV. So the file is a command separated value, CSV. Then our open quotation, this is the raw link where the data is we want to paste now. So from this place you need to go to the folder where you keep the map data. So this is my own folder. So right click on the map data and check properties, so that we will get the file path. The properties, this display under the location, it shows that this is C, users, swap, desktop and co. So I'm going to copy the entire path. So the name of my folder is the IBAN Python class. So this will be included as the, now at this point we are inside the folder but the file name is not there. So I will add another forward slash. Then the file itself, let me open the properties again so that it will show. So now I've copied this C up to the end, then I've added another forward slash. So this is the name of the file itself, map data. So I don't want to type so that there won't be mistake. So I will add that. Then if you observe, you see that the extension here, file type, the extension is .csv. I can type, but it is good that we follow it like this, so that the day that the file name is different and the extension is different, you just adopt the same thing. So .csv here. So this, what we have from C forward slash up to the end, is what I refer to as full file path for the Melbourne data. So now complete the quotation, the double quotation that started after the half, then close the bracket, and let's execute and see whether there will be error. So now there is no error. It means we can say we have completed question 1 here, though we will not know whether it is actually correct or we try to operate on the data. But since there is no error here, we can assume that that is well completed.